Dum, 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 dum. Sausage, pork roast. Hey, baby, pulling stuff out. Pork roast, sausage. Hey, our dog. How's it going? Vegetable broth. Vegetable broth, but broth. How's it going, Paisley? How's it going, our dog? All right. So, I'm going to put on sausage and about half of this pork loin. Hey, Lacey. And we'll be cooking up some stuff, getting it ready for the crock pot. First thing, though, is I'm going to start the stove because I'm going to put the sausage on first. There we go. Came for a second? Good. I'm glad you could join me for a little bit. All right. So we're going. I bake sausage because, you know, it's just why not? Yep, going to do it in the Instapot. You're outside, can't see your phone real well? I know how that goes with the phones. It's crazy. Screens on them are horrible sometimes, you know, especially when you're trying to look at stuff up close. Come on, plastic. God, terrible. All right, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate you dropping by at all. You know, it's crazy. I know people live busy lives. I'm like, at the beginning of the week, middle of the day, most people have already started their day and made their plans for the day. So kind of understand that. All right, so we're going to put sausage patties on. Yay. I think that I can get at least half of this box. Hey, Amy, how's it going? Making sausage and pork roast today. So putting the sausage on first so that I can not have to worry about it and know that it's cooking while I'm doing the pork roast. Because I got to cut it. I got to cut it and put part of it away because we only do half of a loin at a time. Yeah, so I can fit most of the box in here. Look here. And I have like one more little package of sausage left, and I'll do that with just a tiny bit of bacon. And so, yeah, as soon as the stove gets up to temperature, that's ready to go in. Let me get the Instapot. Got the Instapot here. Getting the top off. Okay, I don't know if you can see where I'm setting it. I'll set the camera where you can see it here in a minute. Okay, so first thing I have to do is I have to divide up this boy. Because, believe it or not, I'll cut this thing in half, and Mary and I will eat 2 different times for several days off of this thing. If I did it all at once, we would get tired of it, probably. I say that, and I'm looking for sandwich bags. I mean, I'm not looking for sandwich bags, I'm looking for my gallon freezer bags, because half of it's going to go into the freezer. Okay, so, move stuff around, make room, decide where I'm going to cut that boy at. Hey, now that's a knife. All right, got a knife out. Cut that boy in half. Hey, stove. Put part of it in freezer. Leave the tag and everything on it. Shift it in the bag. Come on. You can do it. Get in there. There we go. All right. This part will go to the freezer. Look at there. So we got one for another time. Let me put that in the freezer. Be right back with you. Okay. Woo-hoo. Get a couple of paper towels with some damn bloody pork roast. Leaked all over the place. Okay. That's why you have a wood cutting board. Know what I mean? Okay. Whew. Get my hands wiped off again. See if I can move you guys over here. There's an Instapot. We're gonna set the Instapot. We're gonna like saute this bad boy, and we're gonna saute pork. Oh, not ribs, pork. And we're gonna get ready to put this thing in there. Okay. So, got that going on. I'll be turning that boy here in a minute. Get my mess cleaned up over here while it's getting up to temperature. I mean, just boom, 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 you know. One thing right after another. Oven's not quite up to temperature yet for the other thing. I like to clean as I go. So my little mess, I'll have to get my Clorox out in a minute. But hey, Kelly Jelly, that little part's done. Okay, now, I don't know if you can see, but I have a pork roast here. And I am going to saute that bad boy. So, hey, Mello, I need another paper towel. Wipe my fingers as I go, and then I'll wash my hands when I get ready to go further. But I washed my hands before all this started. And so, yeah, this is the rough part. You know, you have to like sear it all around, or I guess you don't have to. I do, just simply because it helps trap in the juices better, and then makes it like a good deal. You know what I mean? So we'll get it searing here a little bit. Let it get warmed up. In the meantime, we can put the sausage in. Yay, sausage. Stove is almost up to temperature. But see, we got a thing of sausage there. And going to slip it in here. I think. Whoops, didn't mean for that to drop like that, slam like that. I hate to do that. Over thousands of slams, that can affect your door, you know, and your seal. So, let's see. Get some packages of bacon. I know I got packages of bacon all over the place. Here we go, because I know I'm going to do at least one package of bacon to finish out that tray with the sausages. So I got a package of bacon out. Okay. So bacon and sausage going to be cooking. Pork loin's going to be cooking. All right, set it down because it's starting to sear now. You can see the steam coming up from it searing. All right. Hear that? Woo! Turn it. Gonna sear this side. And it's hot in there too, so I try to make sure I don't touch anything. If I do, I'll be like cussing, you know. Come on. All right. Sear this side. Sear, 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 sear. Don't have to leave it long, just enough to get it seared decent. And you know it's searing because you hear that shh. Boy, that lets you that it is getting some flame to it. I'm sorry, I can't hold the camera and do all of this. I don't really have a good place to set the camera for you to see how I'm searing it. But once I get it in here and I get it seared all the way around, then I can like show you the final product maybe. That side's going to take a little while. Wipe my hands off some. Whew. All right. Turn that bad boy. Sear on the other side some. The bad part about searing a big piece of meat like this, I'm sure that a lot of people do it all fancy without touching it with their hands, but you know, because I know it's just for Mary and I and my hands are clean, I'm not too concerned about it. And it doesn't take long in an Instapot. You know, this is the great thing that we have found out. There we go. So that's into its final place. Where's my broth? So we're going to put a little bit more broth in there. All right. We're going to add some sea salt, and we're going to add some garlic, and that's going to be it. Then we're going to take this boy and change it from being searing to pressure cooking it, and it's a matter of leaving it. Then I can talk to y'all for a minute, see what you're saying, while I am waiting on the sausage to be done. Okay, so we're going to turn that boy off. Okay, and we're going to get ready to pressure cook that boy. Mary and I have really been taking advantage of this thing. So we go pressure. I have to get down here where I can see. I switch it to pork, push the button. It says pork, medium, how long. I switch the time on that, push OK. It turns red. Boom. Which lets me know boy is cooking. That boy is cooking. Okay. So now I can have a seat for a minute. Well, I need to thaw out the bacon a little bit. Then I need to wash my hands. All right. So as soon as that comes out, I can wash my hands, get another tray ready to put my bacon on. I guess I might as well get all my raw meat stuff done before I actually wash my hands. So there. All right, got the last of my sausage on the thing. I'll have the bacon on here in just a minute. As soon as it comes out of the little thing there. And actually I can go ahead and put it on and let both of them be cooking. Just know that one will be ready before the other one. And some people say, well, how long do you know how to bake it? I don't know. I know I baked it last time for about 30 minutes. So that's probably what I'm going to do this time. If I was cooking it on the stove, it'd be like 3.5 minutes per piece on each side, so 7 minutes a piece. I don't know. I'll pull one out and test it later when I feel like it's done. How's that? It'd be like my afternoon snack. Afternoon snack, a piece of sausage. I'm actually very fond of sausage. I like pan sausage. Yeah, a snack. Do you want me to bring you a snack when it's ready? I can bring you a sausage snack too, if you wish. No snacks. Well, I'm not having a sugary snack. So, you know, and I'll take it off of my total count for the day of what I'm to have. But, yeah, I got to try it out, you know. Got to check it, make sure everything's good. All right, let's get the bacon thawed enough. Okay. Hey, Silent Dad, how's it going? Cooking bacon and sausage and pork roast. Oh my God, just got all kinds of stuff going on this morning. Massive amount of cooking going on here. All right. So this is actually some thick sliced bacon. Yeah, I'm in the prep room. I'm in the downstairs kitchen today. Because stuff like this, we don't cook upstairs. Too much grease involved. All that kind of stuff, you know. Yeah, Mary's up doing her nails. She's like, well, I'm going to do my nails. I want to go up to the dam later. I said, well, you can go up to the dam later. She says, you're not going to go with me? I said, what? You've done your nails, so now you can't drive? So I guess I'll be going up to the dam later with her so that she doesn't have to get her nails messed up. Poor baby, you know. Wouldn't want her nails messed up. Okay. Come on, bacon, come apart. There we go. Yeah, well, you can't go to the dam right this minute because I'm in the middle of cooking stuff. So, I mean, you know, that's going to have to wait for a little bit. I'm like right in the middle of getting stuff ready. Trying to make sure I can get it all fit on one sheet here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I also got weeds to pull later. I just got so much work to do. This is the part I hate about bacon. I love eating bacon, but I hate doing the part where you have to pull it apart. That part just like, ugh, really? Come on, bacon, can you cooperate like a little bit with me? Okay. Come on, bacon. Just a couple more strips and then I can get my hands washed. Two more pieces to separate. There. All right. Trash. Hands wiped off so I don't like catch my hands on fire putting this thing into the oven. Last thing I would want to do. Okay. Bacon and sausage is now on. Now I get to wash my hands. Then I can like sit down and talk to you guys a minute. Ooh, water's getting hot. I didn't take a paper towel over with me. What's wrong with me? Here it is. All right. There we go. So, while we're letting stuff cook a little bit, let me change out the paper towel roll. Get a drink, because, you know, almost worked up a sweat there. Oh my goodness. I'll take you over and show you the workbench that I've been working on. All right. I got to get my Clorox out in a minute here. You coming down to grind some weed? You can grind weed after having done your nails, but you can't like drive. Oh my God, woman. I swear. All right, so for those of you that have been wondering, it's a mess because I'm recharging the batteries in my cordless drill there. I still got to put my sockets up, but there's my workbench. There's the workbench. You think I got enough screwdrivers? I don't know if I have enough screwdrivers. I might need a couple more. No, maybe I need a few more. Maybe I need a few more pairs of needle nose pliers. I don't know. You know, I probably definitely need more crescent wrenches, right? Of course, it's only the big crescent wrench. I mean, the small crescent wrenches. The big crescent wrenches are down in one of those boxes down there. But yeah, you know, I got the counting hammers. I got like 4 hammers. Oh my God, Mary's fussing because it's down here. I got to take the chair up to her. Oh, it's coming up. Good. I'm glad it's coming up on its own. So yeah. So that's what we got going on the bench. So there's the bench. And like I say, I've been working a little bit of stuff there. I got my battery recharging there. Got a battery recharging over there next to the wine. So for those people that say, gee, does he drink? Here, let me show you. So we got that little bit of wine. Got that little bit of stuff. Got a couple of bottles of champagne there. And then, let's see, there's a few bottles chilling right there. So we got a few bottles chilling. So yeah. Say I'm short on Phillips. Actually, about a third of those are Phillips. It's just that they don't have the blue handles like the Craftsman's used to have. Say I don't drink or they'd be empty? You don't know. We've emptied probably two or three wine bottles in the last couple of weeks. Okay, there's Mary's nails. She got her nails all painted.
Wait, I gotta get my nails in there.
There you go. They're all painted. Okay.
I'm gonna go grind now.
So she's going to go grind. I'm going to go sit down, get my drink, talk to you guys a minute, and then I'll check on the sausage, see if I think it's ready. Okay. Whew. There. Now, stop stealing the show, Mary? Well, she just came to do that. So we got a little bit of food and stuff down here. Not much, a little bit, you know. So we keep a little bit of food down here. Still got a few things that's carbs that Mary won't eat, that I'll eat and Amelia will eat. And, you know, tell me, how many things of spam should a person have? Because look at here, spam. These spams are different from those spams because these are regular size and these are travel size. Chicken, tuna, oh my God. Just on and on. All right, so now that I've like sitting for a minute and sipping on my tea, got the roast on, and here's the good thing about an Instapot, guys. Once you get it seared and you put that pressure cooker thing on it, you just walk away. You just walk away. The only reason I'm still down here is because I have that sausage on, you know. Say, could fill an inbox? Yeah. Well, see, that's the purpose. I don't eat much processed meat, but when I do, I have it. You know what I mean? And yeah, you know, when I need something that's just got to have something, we're on the road, that's why I have it. And then we have, you know, tuna, of course. Try to eat tuna at least 1 or 2 times a week. You know, Mary's better about doing fish than I am, but hey, you know, got fish there. I tried to get her to get some haddock the other day, and she said no, she's like wanted a break from haddock. So, for those of y'all that have never seen the basement, so there's my stove, microwave, Instapot, pots and pans, oh my God, you know, just on and on. There's the sink over there, washer and dryer, fuel tank, tick shower over there in the corner. You know, Mama, her bunker is way over there. And, you know, this is what I'm looking at. Getting to look at a bottle of rum, a painting that my son did, and a bottle of Jack Daniels just right there at me. That's true. Get a snowstorm, a can of Spam might be my friend. And here's the good thing. If the power goes out, worst comes to worst, we could come down here and like just turn this propane stove on and, you know, at least heat the basement with the propane stove. Of course, we have a generator, so that would be like worst case. That means the snow got so deep I couldn't even get out the door kind of thing. But, you know, as long as I can get out the door, well, I can plug the generator in, and then the generator will run the heating unit all by itself anyway. What's going on, baby?
This is my kitchen.
You got your stuff already ground?
I do.
Okay, that was quick. You want to pull up a chair? Or are you going back up?
I'm just coming to say hi, everybody.
You just coming to say hi, everybody?
I've been grinding.
Yeah, absolutely, a zombie apocalypse bunker. And see, these walls down here are 12-inch blocks, filled solid.
That's why I call it the bunker.
Rebar every 5 foot, wire every layer.
You smell good, Lex.
So, do I smell like pork roast and sausage?
Yeah.
Oh, me.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm going to go upstairs and wait to go to the dam.
Okay. Emma's wanting up. Come
See
here.
you guys later.
Okay. Yours,
Yeah.
you barely works at home?
No.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I've got a lady coming out, or not a lady. I talked to a lady.
Excuse
I got a
me,
person.
You have a lady coming out. Wait a minute.
I got a service person.
Wait a minute. You have a lady coming out.
No, I said I
You have a
said that
lady
wrong.
coming out is what you fucking said. It's on video.
Yeah, but I meant I talked to a lady from the service center, and they
Yeah.
have someone coming out Wednesday to check about our Wi-Fi.
And isn't that the day I'm going to be gone all day?
We purposely set it up that way. I told you that. So, yeah.
This is the shit I put up with.
Amelia's going to be here, so I mean, it's not like anything's going to go on with Amelia here.
It still takes a 3-hour nap. And you ain't got but 20 minutes in you.
Oh my God. You know better than that.
That's true.
Okay. Anyway, so Emma's going to go back up with you?
She is.
Good. So Emma's going back up with Mary, and Mary's going to go back up and chill out while I'm making the sausage and stuff. Once I get the sausage and bacon done, then I can like just leave the Instapot. Oh, that's what I was talking about before all this stuff happened with her coming down. So with the Instapot, I got it set to cook for like an hour and a half. Hey, Pike. And so the Instapot will cook that thing, and then it will like depressurize, keep it warm for another hour or so. So, you know, if I don't even pull it out of the Instapot until like 5 o'clock today, it's going to be good. It's going to be protected. And boy, is it going to be tender. Because between pressure cooking, for those of you that have ever pressure cooked in the past, between just pressure cooking and the fact of the speed that this thing does, oh my God, that will be some kind of tender pork roast. And you know, I guess some people have a big enough Instapot to handle that whole pork loin at one time. And to be honest with you, I could probably put the whole pork roast in there if I like just stacked it. You know what I mean? Like cut it in half and then put a piece and then put the other piece on top of it. I probably could fit the whole tenderloin in there. But, you know, give us a break. We'll eat a half and then you can roll it up and put it in there, that kind of thing. But, we'll eat a half and then we'll eat something else. We eat like hamburger or pork chops or steaks or wings or sausages or something. And then we'll come back and we'll do the other half. And then it'll be like, fresher. And we won't and I don't like to freeze it once it's cooked. I don't mind freezing meat before you cook it, but I'm just not much into cooking meat and then freezing it. So, this way, hey, Petio, where you from? So this way, it's like we get smaller batches, but it will last both of us, eating off of it for, 3, 4, 5 days. We'll like have some in the morning with pulled apart with a scrambled with a fried egg on top of it. I have all this lettuce I'm trying to eat up, so I'll have some on top of a salad one day. One day I'll probably just have like pork and cheese. Oh my God, it'll just be on and on. And we'll like, by the time we eat this half up, we'll be like, okay, ready for something else. And then we'll like, oh, okay, we'll come back to it. So we went to Sam's the other day, and we said, okay, we got to keep our spending at a minimum here, because taxes are due this month. And so we can't be doing those $500 Sam's shopping trip like we do some months. And so we went in there and we spent like $140. But here's the good thing. I'm going, shit, I didn't mean to spend over 100. And but I knew it was going to be over 100 because I got a tenderloin, I got a roast, I got sausage. Oh my God, Mary got 2 pillows. We got pork rinds and just I got like 2 of those big 5-pound of pecans because I love to eat pecans, and some other stuff, and it just added up. Anyway, when I started to pay for it, she said, "You have $50 on your rewards account. Would you like to use that today?" I'm going, fuck yeah. When did I get $50 on my reward card? How did I get $50? She said, well, you're a Sam's Plus member. And Sam's Plus members, every dollar they spend, it's like 2 pennies goes into an account for them to like use for other purchases. Cool. So, it's like 2% or something. It's not a big amount, but still. So I used $50 on our $140 purchase, and I was like thrilled because that like knocked it down below $100, which was, really what I was counting on spending anyway. So I was tickled pink because that means technically we got the pork loin, the roast, the sausages for like free. Just from having the rewards by having a Sam's Plus membership. So if you buy a lot of stuff, or you're going to make some major purchases from Sam's, make sure you are a Sam's Plus member. And really, the reason we had so much is because we had just bought tires for the Camry, which, earlier scopes, those of you that watch me regular, you knew I fussed about that for about like 2 weeks. Anyway, yay! I got $50 of the cost of those tires back in meat. So I'm kind of happy about that part at least. So in my mind, it makes those tires a little bit cheaper, So that's good. And, okay, I got to check on my sausage and my bacon because I forgot to set the timer. Got busy talking to you guys and forgot to set the timer. Okay, let's do set the timer this time because I think it could go about 10 more minutes. Okay, so I got it counting down. So we'll let it go for about 10 minutes because I think it'll be ready in about that amount of time. because usually I set the timer right off, and I didn't do that today because I was like running my mouth. Oh, you can see I got some Nutella up there I need to give to Emma or Amelia, or maybe like emergency rations. Yeah, my squash blooms are like crazy. They're crazy. I showed them a couple of days ago. Oh my God, they're like 2 foot high. Blooms on them like this big, massive blooms. So I'll be glad once they start producing. But lettuce, Jesus. Yep. While you may not eat it, I'll eat it. And Joshua, our youngest son, loves zucchini and squash relish. So, absolutely. I told you, I think it can wait till tomorrow. I mean, oh my God. I mean, I know it's high, I know it's thick, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go out and pick just a little bit for my supper for tonight. I planted 2 little packages of lettuce seeds, and I have already eat off of the lettuce 7 times. 7 times. And I still have a massive amount of lettuce out there to eat. I mean, it's crazy. Massive amount of lettuce out there to eat. So, I mean, no, it's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I have definitely got my money for the lettuce. Onions, the spring onions have been doing real good. The red onions are not doing as well. I don't know what happened, but the spring onions are doing great. And I've pulled spring onions, I've already pulled probably a couple of dozen, and still have a fair amount left. So the lettuce and the onions will probably run out about the same time. But by that time, the squash, the peppers, the tomatoes will be hitting big time. And so I'll be eating out of the garden probably off and on all summer. Like I said, I've already eaten 6 or 7 times off the lettuce, and God, probably have another half dozen to dozen times yet to eat off of it. I mean, it's crazy. So what is going on with everyone else out there? You know what I didn't do? I didn't share myself. So let me share myself real quick. Maybe I'll get some replayers that way. Who knows? Because I don't know if you guys just happened to have been looking, or if you got notification from Periscope or not, or if you came because of Mary's note out to everyone. So kind of let me know how you got on here today, and then that way I'll know. I can kind of see, is Periscope doing their job, or is Mary doing the right thing by sending out notifications to the main people we know that usually come, and then that way we'll say, oh, okay, cool, that's working, that's worth it, to push that little button and say, hey, one of us is fixing the scope. Whew. Take a breath, relax, chill. You saw Mary's message. You got a notification. Oh, from us today. Okay. You got a notification from me today? All right. Well, yeah, I know that people have lives and they're busy with their normal lives and they can't always come to everything. So I'm not offended that people don't come sometimes. I mean, I understand. And like I say, it's not like I gave people a lot of notice, Mary's good about giving people notice. Oh, I'm going to scope at 9, or I'm going to scope at 10, or, I'll be on in about an hour. Whereas I'm like, boom, here I am, So I'm not good about doing notices at all, So you miss anything that's pretty much midday? Well, when you have to work for a living, I can understand that, I think Mary gets more at night than I get during the day, for the simple reason that a lot of people are off work, they're already home, Of course, she's funnier than I am and all of that kind of stuff, so she draws more people because of that anyway, but, you know, who knows? It is rainy here. The good thing, though, about the rain is it has cooled down. Hey, Lady Cabbage. It has cooled down to like the low 70s. So that is nice. It was actually, I think when we were down the mountain today, going to Lowe's and some stuff like that, it was actually like 66 degrees. So it's crazy. Here we are. Yesterday it was like 86, and today it's like 70. You know, hey, how's it going? Holistic, where are you at? Where are you from, Holistic Caleb? I am in the wilds of PA. I'm actually right now in the basement making bacon. Yeah. So you love Nutella? Well, I probably won't eat it. I'll probably end up giving it to my granddaughter. Dallas, Tennessee. No, Nashville, Tennessee. Why do I have Dallas on the mind? I don't know. Okay. Nashville, Tennessee. Been there. I've actually sang on the Grand Ole Opry stage. Yeah. Back in the 1970s. So you watch when you can? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you can, Kelly. Glad to have people join whenever they can and contribute and say something and let me know what's going on with them, and you know, that way I can say, okay, well, let's send some positive energy your way, kind of thing, and all of that. Hazelnuts are gross. I love hazelnuts. I actually like hazelnut coffee. What's with all the sixes, dude? Oh man, moving to West Florida? Why? Oh my God, it's hot. Like in that panhandle there, all that sand and salt. I guess some people like that stuff, but I'm not into sand and salt. I'm really not. You know, I don't think my timer went off right. Oh, it says 2 minutes, but I'm going to look at this stuff anyway. Yeah, because I think the sausage is about done. By the time I get something to put it in. See, I'm not much into heat. Here's the way I feel about the heat. You ready? They only let me take off so much, but I can put on as much as I want to, and nobody's going to say anything. But when I start taking stuff off, you know, then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you can't do that here. You know, all that kind of bunch of trash. So no, I'd much rather be cold than hot, because cold I can like stack more on. Hot, I can only take so much off. Okay. Getting ready to put the sausage in here. Yeah, well, it's not a matter of bikini or anything like that. It's just the matter of the fact I don't like the hot. Turn that up a little bit. Okay. Lay my little things out here to set my tray on. Turn this way. All right. Woo! All right. Yes. Spatula. Here. Look at there. Say, this is our basement kitchen. This is the basement kitchen. This is our second kitchen. This is where we do all the greasy cooking and all the messy cooking and the canning and all that kind of stuff is here. So we have a regular kitchen upstairs, and then this is like our, oh, you're going to make a mess kitchen? Bring it down, take it down there. Okay. More sausage patties up, more sausage patties up, more sausage patties up. All right. Shift that a little bit. Put another piece of paper in there. I like to put a piece of paper between stuff, just simply because when it's in the refrigerator and it does get cold, then it doesn't like stick together and tear apart. So, you know. Also put paper on the tray, just simply because I'm a lazy person to clean. And it's easier to clean these pans if you've got paper on them. Oh, Chinese. All right, speak English, dude. Speak English, because I don't want to block you, because I don't know what you're saying when you speak another language. And I'm not trying to be rude. Not trying to be rude. I don't speak another language. And for all I know, you might be saying, all right, carousel so-and-so, attack tomorrow. And then the government comes to get me, and I'm going, what the fuck? I didn't do anything. And they're going, yeah, but on your scope, they clearly said they were going to attack. Yeah, parchment paper. Parchment paper. But see, here's the reason. You ready? Let me get the parchment paper off of you. So that's with the parchment paper. Imagine how bad it would have been without parchment paper. You know what I mean? So if that's how it looks with parchment paper, it would have really been bad without. I guess you guys don't want to look at the pans all the time, but okay. Whew. Okay. Now the sheet of parchment paper ready. So as soon as I get the sausage out of here. Come on, sausage. Quit trying to stick up with a piece of bacon. No, we don't want any bacon sausages, little baby bacon sausages running around. Okay. All right. Hot. Hooey. Hot, hot, hot. Come on, sausages. Come on, bacon. All right. So this will give me enough, well, me, Mary and I, not just me, Mary and I, enough meat for our lunch for quite a while. For quite a while. So I'll put the bacon in there on top of the sausage, but where I can still get to the sausage. Of course, I still have some bacon left upstairs, so yeah. Come on, bacon. Phew. Parchment paper up. Come on, parchment paper. I got to burn trash later today. It's a shame the internet's not working good out at the outside. I could like take you out there while I was burning trash today, but Oh well. All right. So I have got to wash these two pans and then go back upstairs and check on Mary, and she's probably going to want to go to the dam. So we'll talk to you guys later. Look here. Look here. Sausage and bacon. All right. So join me sometime later. We'll talk to all you guys later. Have a great day. Remember, even if it's late in the day, you can get started doing something. Yeah, well, the bacon, by the time I zap it for her, it'll turn into crispy. So everyone have a great day. We'll talk to you later. I had to do a little washing of pans. So take it easy. Bye.